What's up everybody, another beautiful day on the Dragon Isles, and today we'll be taking a look at the returning dungeon, Court of Stars, which is the 8th dungeon in my quick guide series for all Mythic dungeons and M+ in Dragonflight, focusing on boss mechanics. So, good old Court of Stars. There's tons of class/profession bonuses here, ranging from being able to complete parts of a mini-event faster, to player buffs like 25% more health, more damage, etc, etc. Make sure you've deactivated all the watch posts before you pull first boss, or you'll get tons of ads spawning. Watch out for these sentry mobs as you clear up to first boss. They will ignore players and run to the watch post to spawn ads. Slow, stun, CC, etc. First boss, we have Patrol Captain Gardo. Now if you have an alchemist in your party, there's a flask or vial you can interact with, or rather poison, to kill the boss off instantly when he reaches 25%. Boss will use resonant slash, frontal and buttward facing cones that deals damage and stuns you. Street Sweeper targets a random player's location, fires off a beam across the room. Don't take it to the face. When boss casts Arcane Lockdown, everyone gets 3 stacks of it, which deals a ton of ticking damage and slows you. Anytime you jump, remove a stack of this, so you might as well jump. Then when boss hits 25%, he will run to chug the aforementioned flask, gain 30% haste and damage done, or instantly die if you poison the flask. Second boss, we have Talixe Flame Wreath. For this, you need to kill all her allies before pulling her, as they all buff each other and the boss. If you kill an enforcer, one of these emissaries will run down and check it out, but you can also interact with various items around the area depending on your profession and class, which will cause one of the emissaries to run down to you. There's also buffs you can get from similar items around the area. Note that not all of these are up at the same time, so it is a bit random. Either poke items or kill enforcers. So, boss itself. Most important part: when boss is about to cast Infernal Eruption, everyone needs to stack. Each player spawns a swirl, which deals damage and knocks you up. Each swirl also spawns an imp, which needs to be interrupted, stunned, and nuked down. Make sure to interrupt the boss when she casts Withering Soul, reduces all players' max health and movement speed by 10% and stacks. It is dispellable, but might as well interrupt. Boss also deals ever-increasing ticking fire damage to the party, so hurts more the longer you go. Following this, you need to find the spy. After second boss, you need to talk to the 5 chatty rumor mongers to get clues, like spy has cloak or no cloak, book on the belt or potions on the belt, etc. Then you need to accuse one of the nobles that best fit the description of the clues. Demon hunters can skip this by using their fell sight after you've talked to 5 rumor mongers. It will not work before you've talked to them. Get it right and you unlock a mini boss which drops keys that leads to the last boss, which is Advisor Melandris. Yet another failure, Melandris. Melandris will blade surge towards the most of the time furthest away player and deal damage in a 5-yard area. Also leaves an image there, so this can be baited by a range to spawn these further away from boss. Then you have Piercing Gale. Boss slashes out lines all over the place that deals damage, and all images that are up do the same. Then you have Slicing Maelstrom. Melandris and all images starts to AoE, dealing damage to everyone in the party, and this deals more damage if you're within 7 yards of Melandris or an image. So you want to try to bait blade surges and spawn images away from one side of the room, so you're never at risk of being near images or the boss during Maelstrom, or possibly only be near the boss. Melandris also spawns fluffy clouds that turns into a trap that stuns you for 4 seconds. Stuns are bad. And yeah, that's it for the boss fights in the Court of Stars. Let me know what y'all think of these bite-sized dungeon guides in the comments, and if you'd like to see more dungeon content in the future. Don't forget the usual stuff: like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I stream progression and testing on Twitch, Stankie Gaming. Make sure to check out my Patreon if you want to help support me, my work, and my goal of upgrading my computer. As a patron, you get access to the Stankie Gaming Discord, among other things. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.